Good day, viewers. It is I, NitroSilverNigel. Wherever you call me, it's all good. I'm here once more to tell you awesome OC from a fair website, Canterlot Avenue. Now we must do this and must remember the old rule. Attention. Please don't send the images of this OC from this video. These images are commissioned and not your property copy. These artists work hard for this and the OC owner as well. Please respect the content created behind this video and any other. If you need help creating OC, please contact the email below on screen. Thank you for your time for reading this and watching this video. In this episode of Meet the OC, we deal with a little demon pun. Hold up a moment, dubsteppers. Does this mean he's gonna try to steal my soul? His occupation is the Prince of Hell, just not ruling it yet. He's a soul dealer and a freelancer. And also, he does anything what it takes to survive, which means getting punished to sell his souls to him. Okay, before we start, I feel that we should lay down some major facts about this character. Seir is from Hell, so take that in mind that normal things don't apply to him, as they will apply to other ponies or the beings in that matter. In Seir's natural realm, there is a demonic hierarchy that divides all demons like him into different classes. There is an overlord, and under him rule 7 kings, each king representing a fatal sin. Under these 7 kings rule 6 queens, and under these 7 queens rule princes and princesses, followed by archdukes, grand dukes, marquises, counts, viscounts, barons, knights, and gentries. This hierarchy is important as it dictates how much power one demon will have over the other. Already in the video and I feel so unclean. Let's try to get through this video, okay? Seir himself belongs to the ruling of King Beelzebub in the House of Envy, the very house of jealousy towards others. Makes sense since this house is full of rotten demons. Also note that it says that he belongs to that house, meaning he is stuck with that order for the rest of his eternity life. His mother is a demonicess whose name is Gyap. She's the directioner of the Beelzebub and holds the title of Queen. Gyap was given to marriage to a duke named Amol since her father was unable to find her a better prospect, but she never felt fully satisfied with that choice. Because of that reason, the fact that Gyap was a very spoiled demon, spoiled rotten to the very core that is her, that if a pony could live with that, in spite of her compromise to Amon, she never really stopped flirting around because she did not care for her husband, and it was a protest to her own father choosing a lover that wasn't worthy to her time and satisfaction. She eventually ended up romancing a demon named Phoenix, a high-ranking demon. So much romance in that marriage that it can be said that she'd rather be single than rule the house herself. But due to hierarchy rules, she needed to keep Amon for small factor of her ruling sign. She would still see Phoenix. From the affair between her and Phoenix resulted in the birth of triplets, Seir, and Sarah in respective order, having Seir in the middle. Amon forfeited Gyap's hand as soon as he found the children was not his, and abandoned her, which is just fair. When you put yourself in the fact they're demons, can you really say it is fair? Whereas Phoenix was interested only taking one of them as his future heir since he did not have the interest in marrying. The whole deal turned out to be extremely convenient for him. He picked Seir to be his future heir, but otherwise did not act as the father to needs of his children. The young Seir and his siblings grew up without ever leaving the safety corner of their grandfather's kingdom in Hell, and never really wandered out of their castle until they was considered adults. Gyap was never interested in becoming a mother either, rather a participation in raising her own children. She was quite absent during a lot of the development, as they would have been mostly raised by the servants or the subjects. Seir would sometimes spend large seasons at Phoenix's kingdom to be properly raised as his heir. Due to the difference in treatment that existed between the triplets, Seir wasn't close to Seir or Sarah like they were among themselves. At the same time, Gyap only felt pride about mothering Seir, but looked at the other two with disdain, and oftentimes expressed that the birth of them has symbolized the death and last of her freedom. So the British version of Seir's upbringing, born in the House of Order of Envy, only to be born out of wedlock and not given enough care as a young being. More so on the abandoned side, but still taking care of the others that was not blood related to him, as well as not attentive mother and an absent father. Makes you feel sad for him until you remember that he's a demon. Now we're going to talk about the more recent history of him, but it spans over a long period of time, so we're gonna once more abridge it later. Although you can be considered through a youth as this normal happening in Seir's species, he never considered himself as suffered through as he views the lack of infection among his own family members as normal. So that means as a demon, hormonal mental abuse and neglect is all part of growing up. I can't tell if it's bad or not. Beelzebub and Giap takes care of the Mo. This is the reason why, despite holding the rank of Prince of Hell, Seir and his sister are hardly involved in their duties as their future rulers. Their brother Seir is going to take after Phoenix Kingdom of Pride, therefore making the ranking title of Envy fall to Seir, where he failed to perform Sarah then. So no pressure, bro, Separate. Just be a good ruler and you can live out the rest of eternity with some rulership in you. It took around 2,018 years for Seir to grow tired of his duties down the hell and decided to break the barrier between this world and the world above. He was sick of the spiritual plane and wished to walk among the living. He broke into a quest with maximum effort to exist among the rest of the ponies as a distraction and entertainment of his internal boredom. To do this, Seir had utilized a lot of his magic to build up a physical body which his spirit can reside in. To equate, think of some kind of avatar, an avatar of power and flesh. The body limits his magic greatly and consumes it very quickly. To subsist, Seir must consume the souls of other ponies. In a way, he must refill his magical power to remain in this form of existence. To abridge it for those who wasn't listening, Seir is a demon that went through a terrible foalhood, but that was expected for the beginning. He is the Prince of Hell for the House of Envy, which he is stuck to for the remainder of time. As well, he now is a questioner draining soul for his time to survive. Seir is also a Gnostic, which makes sense since considering that he's a demon, no less a Prince of Hell. He wouldn't seem to have sexual preference at all, except for being a very confused demon. Immediate family including his mother Giap, Beelzebub, his grandfather, Phoenix, his biological father, Seir, his demon older triplet brother, Sarah, his demon's younger sister. And here's a note from the creator of Seir. While I use a lot of this and demon names for my character's story, these are merely names I have used. There are no relation to the representation they have in other form of literature. Now on to the fun part, the personality. Yeah! Seir aligns himself to be chaotic neutral. He can be quite prideful and immaturely bratty. Despite being a demon, he is very still emotional and affectionate. He tends to be judgmental due to his upbringing of envious and jealous. Seir is an incredibly curious creature whose main interest is to snack on a soul and have fun. He comes to understand a lot of the aspects that come from a pony's life, and that reason why he learned to easily blend in amongst their kind. He will normally not break out of character unless he's trying to sell a deal, buy a soul. Otherwise, he rarely steps out of his comfort zone. Seir has a tendency to be audacious and entitled, considering that he believes himself to be a higher being than opponent where he sees him as a talking animal, which is backwards considering the fact that he took the form of a pony to walk amongst them. At the same time, he's quite insecure and seeks the approval of these creatures to feel at peace with himself. These create a sort of internal conflict with him. For a demon, he's not ill-natured and sometimes expresses a lot of emotion, which can sometimes show itself as outbursts of either where he does not get what he wants. Seir is not accustomed to experience this wide range of emotion and sensations a normal pony does on a daily basis. This is the reason why he seems to become overwhelmed and break down into fits of distress and confusion. This behavior is considered as childlike to others, while he is still fairly grown inside himself. Now to his life. He likes setting up a good deal on a pony's soul, entertaining it like it's to be praised for his feat of doing something so little. He's had expensive taste for things that are pricey, not only for the quality, but for the show-off points that he comes with. He will never be seen wearing or stepping on something so cheap. One of his all-time favorite hobbies is to dye his hooves, since he finds the activity very calming. He enjoys sweet foods over savory ones and prefers hot commons over cold ones since he's better accustomed to hell's heat. He lives in Canterlot, but most likely moved to Las Vegas because of the lifestyle they live. His dislikes are, as expected, Seir feels aversion to certain symbols or phrases that works against demonic magic like his. Typically all sorts of white magic is perceived dangerous to him, and he does not like to interact with it. At the same time, he really hates to be looked down upon or judged wrongly for his actions, but not for his actions, but for his species. He has a great fear of rejection as well. Now, what I was looking at is Osmos C. I wish them best of luck in their endeavors. Now it's time to end the video, and I hope you get a favorite, had a good time watching. Now, DJ, play us out! The music in this video was produced by B. Key, a famous Brony musician in his own right, and the visual talent belongs to Acry Weaver, a well-known artist in the Brony community. Please support them by going to the links in the video description. Up to you, enjoy the work that I did. Now remember to smile.